To adoptees who are concerned or worried about reclaiming their identity, I am reading, and have been for a bit since March, Who is a Worthy Mother? An Intimate History of Adoption by Rebecca Wellington. I was able to meet her in person at the Adoption Making of Me podcast live event last March. And she has some zingers in here, just like Cameron Lee Small does in his book, The Adoptee's Journey. But today, the reason why I wanted to come on here is because this is the platform where I feel like I can, since my birth and adopted family don't follow me here yet. But she wrote in her chapter on reclaiming, chapter 6, she wrote, in her memoir detailing search for her birth family, Katrina Maxstone Graham describes adoption as an amputation from history. To heal the wound of this amputation, the silence and lies that defined our lives, I had to reach out to those historical roots and threads and reattach them. History has incredible power in our lives, and we are amputated from that history as adoptees. The other thing that she said, the quote that I'm debating whether or not to put on my Insta and my Facebook is, when people's lives in the past are silenced, this in turn silences people's lives in the present. Mic drop. Bam. That's how I felt. I have felt silenced in my present because my life in the past was silenced. And it wasn't like it was intentional on my part. That was weird. I'm sorry, I got a message right in the middle of that. She says, when these stories are told, it changes our understanding of our present world. When our stories are shared, especially the lives of people who are deliberately traumatized and silenced, which I don't feel like I was, well, I mean, I guess in a way I was. Look at me verbally processing here. My birth mother attempted to abort me twice, so she did intentionally try to silence me. Wow, that's just so interesting. All this stuff that we carry is fascinating. Yeah. So anyway, just curious your guys' thoughts on this. Would love to hear what you have to say in the comments. Identity reclamation is a big deal, I'm telling you. I actually just spent about 10 minutes with my 5-year-old self because I wanted to hear what she had to say, because in a visualization in a couple of weeks ago, she wasn't ready to integrate. She's still not ready to integrate. She's trying to understand why she feels scared. And I told her, I'm like, girl, you may not feel scared. You may just not have the language for the sadness you feel because of what you've lost. So we spent time together. It was actually really cool. And anyway, yeah, just curious about y'all's thoughts today.